Here's my columbines, which are new this year. Very beautiful back here in the corner. This is a Chinese fringe bush, but she stopped blooming. She makes these fringe type flowers that kind of hang like this. They're kind of like that, and they're this magenta pink. Her roots are magenta when I transplanted her. It's just really interesting. And here we have Mary. Good morning, Mary. And behind Mary we have some anemones and some ranunculus, I think it's pronounced, and some gerbera daisies coming up. They were new this year. I wanted to put a little color back here. This corner had been a little bit kind of barren, so I added this year. And then here's my pink lady apple tree. She bloomed last year and made a couple apples. It was very exciting. Anyway, she's got lots of blooms. Two completely different type of apple trees, so we'll see how they go. The apple flowers do have fragrance. They smell wonderful. And now that these guys are settled in, this is their beginning of their second year. I figure they'll probably be a lot happier this year now that they know where they're at. It did not get cold enough for the pink lady apple tree to lose all of her leaves this year. It didn't stay cold long enough. Anyway, I don't know if that'll affect her fruiting or not, but we'll see. And then the roses. Here are my roses, and they are very happy this spring. What more can I say about these beauties? All colors. I love roses, and the place just smells fantastic. The place just smells fantastic. We got visiting in there. Got a little critter visiting in there. Here's some of the white roses, and then she's all budding. Back here, we have the baby. On the left, we have a baby morning glory, and on the right is the magnificent moonflower vine. She's just getting her third leaf. Those two big leaves like that, I call them the mother leaves. They feed the plant until she gets going on. There is a scientific name for those two leaves, but I've always called them the mother plant. They're the two leaves that come out from the seed first, and then I just see them as nourishing and the stem, the body of the plant until it gets going. And pretty much most plants have that. And over here, there's this beautiful pink rose. More blooms. Back there's another morning glory seed. These morning glories are unusual. One is a Japanese morning glory. The flowers look more like a snapdragon, similar to snapdragons than they do your typical saucer cup morning glories. And the other one is a mystery. I germinated 3 seeds, only 2 came up. So we'll see which ones the other ones look like. If it was another Japanese morning glory or the third one. Here's some more pictures of the roses. It's just beautiful. She did this one here with these beautiful apricot peach colored, like I call them tropical sunset. She didn't bloom last year, but she's blooming hot and happy this year, so that's great. This rose here, this is one that was a gift for a housewarming gift last year. She's very happy. She's already bloomed. I've got 2 of her blooms in the house already. I just couldn't resist bringing them in. And then back along here, I love butterfly bushes. She is just going great guns back there. I love butterfly bushes here because they're heat tolerant. They have wonderful fragrance. They flower and they draw hummingbirds and butterflies all season long. Here's another one. This is a wild lilac. I don't know how big she'll get, but I got her up in this nursery up in the mountains, and she's really taken off this year. She makes these beautiful little tiny lilac flowers, and you can see next to the fly right there, she's getting ready to bud. She's making buds, so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And she bloomed, well, she bloomed into the winter time here, so she must be a little protected here next to the house. And another lovely Euryops. which are very happy here in the heat. They don't care. I understand they're from South Africa. I have some succulents, which are blooming. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see the flowers. This other one bloomed earlier. And these cactus, these are baby cacti from the mother cactus. She's making more. And she's gotten giant and huge since I put her in her own pot. So that's my garden for this year. That's the full circle. And that's probably going to be it. I will photograph the open flowers later today to add to this. And thank you for sharing and enjoying my garden with me. It's a real honor and privilege to be able to have a garden and to be able to come out here and work on it occasionally, which my time is at a premium as most people's is this year. And so I'm happy to get out here for 10 or 15 minutes whenever I can to help keep cleaning up. Okay, it's now a couple hours later. That noise in the background is the neighbors. It's spring break, so the kids are off. Anyway, you can see the gazanias blooming here, and you can see the poppies. Here's the gazanias, and the calendula's opening. We have several different colors of gazanias here, and here's the blanket flowers blooming. You've got the poppies blooming, and here's some more gazanias here, white and purple and yellow. I'm sure they'll be happy to be on my film. And we've got some pink and white. Here's some in here. Very beautiful, all different shapes and colors. There you go. All different colors. Poppies, wildflowers. Beautiful single mix. And here we go. Here's some more. Get out of the shadow there. These are the daybreak combinations. And here is the rock rose. She is blooming. She's beautiful. Her blooms are, like I said, one day. This is the new one who was budding this morning. Here's some more wildflowers open, the poppies. It's a great shot from the patio and looking out the living room window and from the kitchen. Okay, well that is pretty much it for today. These are beautiful. There we go. Alright, that is our new little guy here, the little sage right there. She's got a tiny little bloom on her. Right there. Be beautiful. She's just settling in. I just planted her a few days ago. So anyway, so there's the bulk of the spring gardens. We'll finish off with at the corner. My rake's still out, still working back here. One more batch of the roses because they're just so beautiful. And it's just so breathtaking to come out here and be at peace, walk among the flowers. Okay, well, that's it.